Hey everyone, I thought I would explain how I draw from reference photos to get the most lifelike copy possible. I use a method called gridding that's quite often used. So firstly I print out a photo of or an image of whatever I want to draw, and then I decide what size I want to do. I'll firstly explain how I do it from one simple size, and I'm going to copy it in the exact same size that I've printed it out on. This is quite simple, so all you have to do is draw grids on them, and usually I keep the boxes square, but you can have them rectangular or whatever size you want, but square is a lot easier to use. So I do square. Usually if it's not a big image I use 2 centimeters by 2 centimeters squares, because that's the most simple to use. Then on my piece of paper I draw the same grid, the same number of boxes, 2 centimeters by 2 centimeters, and then I simply just copy what's in each box onto my paper, and then that's, I'm just replicating it on my paper and then rubbing out the lines, and that's about it. To scale up or down can be a bit more tricky, so one thing I suggest is, depending on whether you're scaling up or down, increase and decrease the box size and the length and height of the photo by the same increments. So say I have a 10 centimeter height by 6 centimeter width, and I want to make it slightly bigger, let's say slightly smaller, I want to do a half size one, I decrease it by the same amount, so I half the diameter of the width and the height, so it would be 5 centimeters by 3 centimeters. Then that will keep all the proportions correct. Otherwise, as you can see later on when you see, I purposefully made my larger copy a little bit too squat in one aspect, so then the face looks a lot more squashed and less proportional. So yeah, that's basically all you have to do. So you just draw the grid, you draw the same size grid, or you increase or decrease by the same amount in the height and the width, and then draw the same grid on your piece of paper and copy everything from each square into the same square on your paper, making sure you have the same amount of squares, just larger or smaller squares if you're making it a larger or smaller copy. So yeah, that's about it. This video is just me I took a photo of a Lego Joker, and I then gridded it up. I've done the same size copy, a smaller one, and then the larger one, which I made a little bit wrong just to show you what it will look like if you don't scale properly. So that's about it for this tutorial. I hope it's helpful. Please comment if you don't understand anything. Like I say, it is a method that a lot of people use, and I just wanted to show how I use it, and I use it for my portraiture copies of like Khaleesi and the Walking Dead characters and things like that. So yeah, another thing is I've started live streaming on now on Twitch. You will get an email if you select notifications telling you when I start streaming. So yeah, my first stream is up there for a couple of days for you to view, so please feel free to go and view that, and I should be doing a lot more streaming in the future. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. you.